On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what one. A blessed and wonderful Friday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps, to the name of Friday, the day when Mr. Smile smile pan some of the ones and ones them pocket. So while you're out there, my peeps, traveling, going about your regular business from Moran Point to Negril Point, safe travel, pan the gravel, and as always, continuously look out on the corner, yai kaswa. The old dirty corner boy, them always out there. Alerts, yeah man. So in the morning, my peeps, we're going to kick it off with a word from the man in charge of Era 1. So we are talking about Westmoreland, we are talking about Hanover, we are talking about St. James and Trelawney. Those parishes comprise the Era 1 Police Division. Now the head of the Era 1 Police Division is Assistant Commissioner of Police Glenford Miller. He states that serious crimes continues to trend down in Era 1, with the exception of the parish of Trelawney. Now, I gotta say this to Mr. Miller. Here we go on. We need to cut out the crime trending down business there. Because what we call trend down, is just the fact that the knockings and clappings them were going never result in the loss of life of the people them some of the time. It is just that a lot of the knockings and clappings just result in injuries. If everybody will get can up did for lose them 3 pints, the knockings and clappings, the fatality rate would have gone right through the roof long time. Now the percentage is like 14-15% at the most in reduction. That is just a drop in the bucket. And as I stated, if everybody did for lose them 3 pints, we get can up in the Gideon, the knockings and clappings, the fatality rate would have gone right through the roof long time. What we need from you, the higher ups, are some strategies to be implemented to fight crime. That's what we need for year more often than that crime is down, crime is down. That little cushion they wanna try if cushion Jan Public a try if make them feel like things is not as bad as how it looks. We need to cut it out. People are not idiot. We are living in the information age now. Everything is online, so people know exactly what are going on. But anyway, I'm gonna make hear from the Assistant Commissioner, that Glenford Miller, as he weighs in on this report. Listen.
We have 3 of our divisions that are showing a reduction in murders right across the area, with the exception of Trelawney, that is just up above or slightly above as to where they were last year. And I also want to state that since the start of the year, 2024, Era 1 has actually recovered 138 firearms, 138, and a total of 2,379 assaulted ammunition from the streets right across Era 1. And this is a whole lot. So it goes to show that we are still in problems. It is never our intention to have confrontation out there with anyone that we go to arrest. But if persons try to harm the police officers or any member of the public, the police officers will indeed take the various unnecessary action to defend themselves and defend the members of the public. The numbers of the gangs across Era 1, it varies. Yes, some gangs have been dismantled, but some gangs we have actually impacted several of the gangs right across the area. We have a situation where several of the gang members were arrested. Some are in custody. Some of these gangsters would have actually challenged the police, and some of them actually were fatally shot and killed during these confrontations. But there are still remnants of many of the gangs.
And still in the parish of St. James, the police them finally charged the old dirty corner boy known as Joseph Mackenzie, aka Gio, presently on your screen, for the April fatal knockings and clappings of Randy. Yeah, man. We are talking about the same Randy man we used to run the shop in a new road in a flanker. Gio did go take him 3 pints April 27, Sinceria. Now, them charge Gio and also charge him for using a firearm with committing a felony. Them also charge him for illegal possession of a prohibited weapon and also illegal possession of ammunition. So for those who don't remember both the knockings and clappings there, sometime about midday, the now deceased Randy was walking on the roadway when he was pounced upon by the criminal element known as Gio. Gio was armed with a matic in his hand, and him just knock it and clap it pan Randy, leaving Randy lifeless. The police get called in, them come take up Randy, carry him go hospital, not in a bit for save him life because Randy did lose him 3 pints, same place there so. Gio did make sure of that. Now following the investigation into that incident, the criminal element Gio was arrested on Sunday, August 25th at Harvey Beach in St. James. He was subsequently charged after he underwent a question and answer in the presence of his attorney. Now on the Spot News Media will update you with his court date when that is finalized by the investigating officers, and we are going to keep close tabs on the case because Gio forget a lengthy time behind bars for all the atrocities he has committed. Yeah, man. Now yesterday, another fatal knockings and clappings go on in the back of a taxi right round a clock there, so smack in the middle of Mobile, St. James. Yeah, man. Now the criminal element will lose him 3 pints, has since been identified by his aliases as IKR Stibo. Now this is a criminal element who has been involved and wreaking havoc all over the Mount Salem section of St. James. Now the man them can't him sit down in a taxi. I wait for the taxi load. And the man them just turn him overboard. Yeah, man, me I tell you say, the video graphic, cause I back I taxi him there and the whole I made tap leak out in the back I taxi. Them deal with the situation grimy. Now the Nakkis and Clappis them are troll each other all over social media. Now as you can see, a man asks 5th Gen Music who lose him 3 pints. And 5th Gen say, yo, are you next? And the interesting thing about this string of trolling, is that one person say, and no left out the rest of them, Greedy. Say Greedy, a broken brother. He's presently on your screen. So this is Greedy. A next brother known as Kaji. I can't find him picture right now, but I know me have it. Because I spoke about him in recent vlogs. And a girl known as Dina. Yeah, man, I style her as girl for a reason. Because Dina is a little old dirty crossmite girl. Dina this, presently on your screen. Now on the Spot News Media did several vlogs years ago upon Dina. Many of you, the regular ones and ones them never believe, say a girl who quote unquote look like that could have been so toxic. I must lie. Me I tell. I'ma just attack the things them to get views as usual. Now when you see it for yourself, is a criminal element that I label Dina as a criminal element. When I need to go back and search them vlog there and watch them. In fact, I may just do a re-upload of certain vlogs so it can jog on a memory as to who some of these criminal elements are. And I remember, same way when time we talk about Broken back in ideas before him reach to the levels where him reach in 2014 and others. And used to say the same thing until allow them to grow and blossom into the monsters that they have become today. And Dina is one of such. Yeah, man. Saying away, make we continue. So we got chop through Maroon Town, go through the bush and go down in a St. Elizabeth. Yeah, man, me I tell you, say, St. Elizabeth has been narrowed down from what we once knew as St. Bess to St. Worse. Sadly so. Now on your screen, I want to look upon them type of weapon. Yeah. Look closely upon it, because a weapon like this, no normal. But if you don't feel say the weapon no normal, guess what is more not so normal? The St. Elizabeth Police has launched a probe into how a 7-year-old student gained possession of this submachine gun in the parish of St. Elizabeth. Yes, you hear me right. A 7-year-old student had this machine gun in a them possession. Now the weapon was taken from the child at a school in the parish yesterday. Superintendent Coleridge Minto, head of the St. Elizabeth Police, confirmed the incident. The name of the institution was not disclosed, and it is not so clear as yet as to how the child would have obtained this firearm in a bag in a school. So we know we soon start going now in our schools. Is either we deal with the school like a detention center where we go put up all sort of implements to prevent weapons from entering into the school grounds. Or we are going to end up like those schools in America and other first world countries that has experienced mass knockings and clappings in our schools. It may sound weird, it may sound far-fetched, but let's look at it this way. How many of us who are older would have ever thought that Jamaica would have reached to this level as it relates to crime and violence? We would have never believed it in our wildest dreams. But here we are now. So we're going to stop it from reach deso if certain things is not put in place. No preventative measures from this occurring in later times. Well, think about it. Now over there in the neighboring parish of Manchester, where we have seen a rise of crime and violence in the Manchester Police Division over the past couple of weeks. Now yesterday was one of the same when rival gangs in Greenville face off early in the morning. And we not talk about night time, We are talking about after 9 a.m. The sun is out in all its glory type of morning. A man end up get caught up, seriously injured in that blazing gun battle between rival gangs. So a strong security presence is presently in the community of Greenville in Mandeville, Manchester, following that shootout between rival gangs. So what go on and on, my peeps, is that a known criminal element we have in rivals them in another area there. Step out of him car and I go into a bar along Bethel Street in the parish. It is said that the criminal element get caught up from his rivals and them rock and pop off him chaps to and start knock it and clap it back on them. Anyway, him take away himself and reach a hospital. Police got the hospital go find him, well can up and cuff him pan the bed rail. Same time, because he's a known criminal element. So that again just shows that, hey, in a Mandeville, Manchester, in Manchester and a whole, really need to be taken up in hand right away before things spiral way out of control. Yeah, man. Now the commanding officer for Manchester, that's Deputy Superintendent Kerry Duncan, is basically saying what On The Spot News Media has been saying for quite some time. But sometimes, you the regular ones and ones, them need to hear it from persons who know say, say what them I say to get likes and views on YouTube. So we are going to make them talk to you and tell you exactly where we are say long time before them start say it. So you can understand the seriousness of what we bring to you on a daily basis. Me telling you, say a scamming across all I want to see a go on in a Manchester right now. Scamming links to guns, and of course it links to drugs. So all of that comprise in a one and a cause the problem in a Manchester. But anyway, listen to what the commanding officer has to say. Listen.
As a matter of fact, the murder is showing a 31% increase over last year, and the shootings a 29% increase over last year. These incidents are not concentrated in any one area of the parish, which also poses a challenge to us. But what we do understand from our analysis is that most of these incidents are what we call or refer to as interpersonal incidents, where persons who are in conflict with each other find these inhumane ways to try and settle them. But the general populace, persons who are not involved in these feuds, are not really impacted in a personal. Central Manchester has its challenges. Persons who are off our shores, who are influencing things in our space. One of the things that we find that is also impacting what we're doing is the lottery scamming activities. Some of our known scammers are being targeted, taking them down, and the event that they don't honor the request, they are injured or killed. So we saw it also spill over now, separate in the Christian space. And we also know that based on what is happening up in that space, we have persons that operates in southern Trelawney who comes over into our parish and perpetrates all these offences.
I hope you hear exactly what the commanding officer said, that the parish is also being impacted negatively by persons off our shores. So the criminal element them will go through the border or whatsoever means them use to reach in one of the first world country, them whether England, Canada or US, but mainly the United States of America, are impacting criminality in the parish. And that is happening right across Jamaica from Moran Point to Negril Point. Now, what we see going on in Manchester is that up to September 7th, there have been 37 fatalities in that parish. And that represents 8 more than the corresponding period for last year. So now I'm going to make you also hear from one of our favorite politicians. We are talking about Peter Bunting, who is the opposition spokesman on national security. He was speaking at a community meeting in Christiana, the Moravian Primary and Infant School, on Wednesday. Same place where the youth there get ClapWeh what day when him go drop off him little stepdaughter at school. So Peter Bunting I go basically express the same sentiments. So I hope on a listener understand. Coming from persons who not do it to get likes on YouTube. Listen.
Scamming has become ubiquitous in Manchester. Every little community now. I mean, quiet up in the Belfield Hills, in South Manchester, in Northeast Manchester, and that. I don't think there's anywhere that have phone signal. that you're somebody not chopping the line or whatever they want, euphemism they want to call it. And invariably, some people say, well, you know, they're ambivalent about it because there's so much money that going through that people are afraid. Politicians are afraid to speak out about it. They say, boy, if all of that money turn against me in an election, then dog may mess up. But there are a few courageous politicians, including the ones sitting up here today, who are not afraid to speak truth. Speak truth to power, wherever that power may be. It may be power in terms of government, it may be power in terms of criminal organizations, it may be power in terms of political party hierarchy. But you cannot, to my mind, be a genuine politician who wants to improve the quality of life of people and be afraid to speak truth to power.
So now, my peeps, we're going to try it right at the next parish. We're going to talk about in the Clarendon Police Division. We're going to talk about some situations that had taken place over the past couple of days in the Webb community, where a particular family was targeted and a criminal element, a known criminal element, by the way, identified as Troy Marsh from Webb Officer Yeman Pican team, dirt him. Now, Troy Marsh have a brother where put out a message directed to On The Spot News Media. I will be playing that message from him also. So this is now the time where if you have your child listening with you, please tell your child, say, exit the room, because a big people time now. Because the brother of the now deceased, Troy Marsh, who is also the brother for the reputed gang leader for Webb who is presently in the United States of America. We are talking about Naquan Terry Lang, aka Nakkis. Some may call him Nakkis and some may call him Madans. So the brother have a message for On The Spot News Media. I'm going to play it for you too. But before we get into that, I could speak about the family that was targeted by these criminal elements from Webb. Now everybody is supposed to remember, fresh in their mind, the postmistress presently on your screen identified as Debian Markland, we end up lose Fair 3 Pines just a few days ago. Somewhere in about September 5th, September 6th, thereabout, if memory serves me correct. She lose her 3 Pines. But before them take Fair life, they take the life of her husband, a mechanic brother. And then, basically days after she lose Fair 3 Pines, them go take her brother's life, her brother named Omar Cook. Him lose Fim 3 Pines somewhere about September 9th, thereabout, whilst working on a truck because he's a truck mechanic at his garage. The man literally do some work on the truck and the man them come bust him jelly, leaving him lifeless, same place, on the spot. Now, as I stated in a vlog, it all started from a domestic dispute turn physical altercation where a brother with them called Damien did get locked up by the police. And them go so back now and go say the husband of the now deceased postmistress, a informer, go name him food and broke the plate. So anyway, Damien end up lose Fim 3 Pines and them a pine fingers upon the family again. So I saw Troy now, the criminal element known as Troy Marsh, go take the postmistress woman life. Right after that, the police them go name Fim food and broke the plate. Now he has a brother who is refuting the claims of the police and also the claims of On The Spot News Media. He's pointing fingers at On The Spot News Media, stating that me dey on the police them side and me believe everything what the police them say. Now, I dare any one of you out there, other than his family members, of course, and also criminal sympathizers, to say that this family in Webb Lane is not a troubled set of people. We are talking about the now deceased Troy Marsh. We are talking about the brother that I will be playing shortly. And we are talking about the reputed gang leader, Naquan Terrylang, aka Nakkis, or Madance. I want somebody tell me say Naquan Terrylang is not the gang leader and come with proof. Because we know that he is for sure the reputed gang leader for Webb Lane. You know that too. So now my question is to the brother in the clip that I'm about to play. Who for side you really expect On The Spot News Media for take? And also members of Chan Public. We supposed to take you and your criminal family them side over the side which represents law and order. No, that not go ever happen. Me will forever pick my side and stay upon it. And my side is on the side of law and order. And I've said this already. And I will say it again. We know say corrupt police in the thing. We know that for sure. Me even say it in one of my Cherry Tree Lane video a day here. Say the Clarendon police need a shake up because you have some shady ones in the mix. We are make it hard for the ones them. We are try to do the right thing to rid the parish of criminal elements like you and your family members. So if I should choose a side for pick and stay upon it, it will not be the side of criminality. I can tell you that. But anyway, my peeps, listen.
Alright, you are going. You see that video, yeah? I feel that, brother, yeah, On The Spot Media. Brother, if you stop running with false news, my friend, get what I say? Because, what you know, you just, anything where police run with, police tell you that you run with. Catch pre that you run with. And you know, you just take where police say and know say, anything where police say, I saw you go. No, I don't saw you go, brother. Because I was there. So I say, my brother did. Catch pre, my brother. So I say, and me and my brother and my cousin in our house. So I say, when the police them kick off the door, brother, kick the door open. So I say, come in, draw Tevin out of the house, draw me out of the house as well. So I say, my brother say, yo, me then in my underpants. See, so I put on my shorts and come out. So I say, by the time the man open my door, gunshot a greet the man, brother. Gunshot a greet the man. So what? See, and then the police them, I make it look like say, yo, the lady at the post office, you understand? My brother killed that lady there. Not like that, my friend. We and them the people in have nothing at all. You see me say other people in them conflict. Get what I say? Me don't know about it. You see me say my brother don't know about it. My brother is an innocent man. My brother dead innocent, you know, my friend. You see me say I know this vlogger boy, this batty boy vlogger. You see me say I got chat shit, brother. I talk about say yo, the police them see my brother. You understand? My brother rock and pop off. See, our man for rock and pop off with a one group of police. So I say, and nobody no get shot. You have sense, brother. You have sense, man. If you know them things, my friend. If you have sense, brother. So I say, a man dead, them kill my brother in the house. So when they say man rock and pop off, if man rock and pop off, you never did it. You were there? No. You don't know nothing, brother. You just a talk. So I say, you just a talk what police say. So I say, what police say? And that's how you go. Catch you pre, my friend. Police them never get it right, my friend. So I say, the killer, we kill the people, we kill the post office lady. That is not my brother. My brother is not the killer. You understand? I'll try to clear that, my friend. So I say, so the police them need to get it right this time around, brother. You see me say? Because right now, I am in fear of my life, you know, my friend. I'm in fear of my life. So I say, and my family, them there, them in fear because what I know, them take me out of the house, you know, my friend. Me and my cousin, I put up on my knee with gun on my head, you know, my friend. So I say, I kill my brother in the house, cold-blooded, you know, my friend. Innocent man, them murder, you know. Take him away from my family, you know, my friend. Things can't look so better. So uno know the police them, you understand, and them forget it right and find the right set of people them, we kill off the people them, brother. And leave my family out of it, my friend. So I say because what I know, man, uno kill the man and lock up me and my cousin and carry to a police station and say, yo, we want some form of shooting with the intent. Oh, shooting with intent come in when time we up and we need, brother, we're going to our head. So I say, how that we say we not to move. See, meanwhile, me and my cousin, depend we knee. My brother inside the house, I get gunshot. See me I say, brother, the police them never act professional, brother. You see me I say, them never act professional, and them need to get it right, brother. Get it right and find the real set of people them. We are kill off the people them, brother. See me I say, my brother is an innocent man. My brother is a carpenter, brother. See me I say, and he's also a farmer. You know what I say? My uncle is a farmer and he also run operate a car wash. Ketchupri, Kevin is a farmer and he also drive taxi. Me name 20. Yeah, taxi me run, my friend. So I say, I'm an artist. I'm a gunman. You know that's something there. So I say, and then this vlogger boy, I go say, yo, I was the police, give him information, say, yo, my brother overseas is done for Webb. My brother is not a done. My brother is a normal man. So I say, furthermore, my brother, me can't tell you when last me see or hear from my brother. Bro, I'm not tell you that, my friend. You see I say, I say, yo, man, about shipment of gun. Uno, brother, Uno make up all sort of story, my friend. You know, go like that, my friend. So the police them need to get it right, brother. So I say, stop to tarnish man family, my friend. Because right now we there, you know. And right now we in fear of our life, you know. So I say because the last night me come in, my friend, and NG get released this morning, you know. So I say, brother, right now the police them just get it right this time around, brother. And this vlogger boy, yo, you need to go suck your mother. So I say, bro, let me tell you that. You need to go suck your mother and get the right information and put out the right information to the public, brother. So I say, if I hear a thing that, just get the right information, put out the right information to the public, brother. Cause right now, I don't know if you're a police or you're undercover police or what you know. So I don't know where you get your information them from, brother. But you need to get it right. You see what I say? You need to get it right, brother. Brother, I'm not telling the police them need to get it right and find the people or the persons where kill off the people them. So I say, I avoid my family, my friend, because right now my son is 14-year-old, you know. Alright, now I want to see him grow up. See what I say? Yeah, man, my brother did left him daughter, you know, my friend. See, right now, me as an uncle now, I have to go provide and take care of my niece, you know. You see what I say? Because the police them take away my life innocently, you know, my friend. I try man never know what man feel right now in the youth. And that I try to tell you, my friend. And this vlogger boy, everything with the police them say that you run with. No, brother, you always up on the police inside and I say you about police and police, but me, my brother and the police them meet up and you see me I say, and my brother rock and pop off. Brother, that never happened. That story that sound like it happened in the road. No, I'm in the road, brother. So I say, I'm my yard. So I say, my yard that happened, brother. And me, I'm a cheer within our house. So I say, so if gun in our house, brother, then everybody in our house said, we all know how police operate, my friend. Everybody know how police operate. Worst gun there and shot fire. Nobody now come out alive. If you know that, brother. So I say, stop stop chat fuck with my friend. So I say, dog.
So youth and youth, right now a full time, upgrade that suck your mother thing there. We are living in an age of literacy, but then again, I say, fully done. Yeah, man. The suck your mother thing there, played out, upgrade your vocabulary. But with that said, we can definitely hear the hurt in his voice. because him sit down and listen to how On The Spot News Media describe the fatal knockings and clappings of him brother. Him hurt about it, man. Really hurt. As you are supposed to. We hear the hurt in your voice because you lose somebody who is dear, close to you, somebody who wanna love. Me hear the hurt in your voice. Me now go say condolences. Because your brother is a criminal, a Nakkis and Clappis, and you know that. The whole of Webb lane know that. So right now you have people that laugh off of you even when time you say your brother, Madans, or Nakkis, but they are Farin. Is not no gang leader. People literally laugh off of you. You better you never did bother come out. I even put out a video like this because this just goes to show the type of person you are. And you literally now put yourself in the spotlight. So with that said, you finally feel where Debbie family feel, where our brother family feel, and all the other persons where your family member and their affiliates have been hurting because you have been wreaking havoc in that era for years. You get a taste of your own medicine. And we can definitely say the medicine not taste good, it bitter, you vex, you hurt. You hear it in your voice. So I just hope that you can be the person now that can help to shift the minds of your other family members and their associates and all of the Nakkis and Clappis them were closely knitted to your family from taking the lives of others, because you feel firsthand how it felt for almost lose your 3 points by Officer Yeman Pick and him team, and for witness the fatal knockings and clappings of your own brother. So let this be a lesson learned, not just to you, but also to others, as some people feel when them lose for them family member, especially more so when them family member totally innocent. You see, when you know your family mix up in a certain things, it's like a hat, you know. But you have a preconceived mind thought, you know. If you say, yo, you know, say at some point in time this is going to reach him or her because of the lifestyle where them a live. So you will hurt, but you're not going to hurt so bad. But when you know, say your family member innocent, like Debbie husband, Debbie brother, and them end up lose them 3 points them way there, it hurt even more. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in a subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.